wasn't above it. You just lied to the public. I serve a purpose. You.
We'll see the Houston Rockets facing the Memphis Grizzlies. And here we go. NBA action live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Now here's Smith. Sengun, no good. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Greg.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
And here are the Rockets now. The Grizzlies making their last shot.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Here's Wells. Nice move. Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Wells. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Now here's Durant. Back to Thompson. Takes it inside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
What a burst Thompson has. I mean, on his drives, he goes from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Durant for 3. He drops it from range.
It doesn't matter the zip code. Kevin Durant, when he steps over the half-court line, is in his trigger range. My goodness.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Thompson. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. A minute 58 left in the first quarter here. Stolen by Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson, the screen to the paint. And the dunk by Jackson.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Grizzlies last season retired the jersey number of the grind father, defensive ace Tony Allen, the player who coined the grit and grind motto that came to define the franchise in the 2010s. Allen was a perennial all-defense selection in Memphis, and his hard-nosed play set the tone. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Aldama, no good. The Rockets trail. Pass to Thompson. The kick to Durant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Durant's got 10 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Şengün.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
It's both from the stripe.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
To the inside. Here's Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And it's 8 points for Amen Thompson.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Tie game and some big points being put on the board as we wrap up the first. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
On defense, Houston. Pass to Clark. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Clark outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And it sure seems like post play has evolved quite a bit over the past decade or two.
It really has. I mean, there aren't many big men who operate only on the low block anymore. But if they do, they're considered throwbacks.
Well, that's just a pretty pass. Kevin Durant carrying the scoring load when he has to, but boy, can he get others involved.
Count that one. Spencer's got his first basket.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Smith. To the wing on the left. Back to Thompson. Picked by Smith.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
First team. Substitution on the court.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. Down low. Şengün. It's hauled in by Landale. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Landale misses. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
And they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow. Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim. Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Shot's good by Thompson.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams making some changes here. Memphis trailing here. Here's Morant. Misses in close. Here's Durant. The basket drops. And he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, you see, if you're going to foul him, you've got to wrap Kevin Durant up. He's too good at absorbing contact and finding a way to score.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Pass to Landale. Back to Morant. Picked by Aldama. Lets it go from the wing. Adams grabs the miss.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
And here's Shepard for three. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Shepard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Back to Morant. Pass to Landale. Will it go? And again, Memphis no good.
Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Aldama. And again, Memphis no good. The Rockets lead by 8. Durant with it. And it's Aldama picking him up. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
Well, the length and size of Kevin Durant made him a prime target on the interior. So good at forcing the issue close to the basket.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
So both teams changing it up here. 1:14 left in the second. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Aldama. Shot clock at 6.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Rockets?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And here's Shepard for three. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it. And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Grizzlies trail by 11. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fires it from 18. And the basket by Aldama. Aldama's got his first bucket in this one.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Houston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw misses. Good on the second one.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepard play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
The three, Smith. So we conclude the first half. It's Houston leading by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And that one's good. Thompson's got 16 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
TBA, Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Brian, back to you.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Smith right side. Houston working the ball around. They double team Durant. There's the steal. And now the Grizzlies on the run. With some arc, Eason pulls it in. Houston leading by 11. To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. The Grizzlies on offense. Jackson right side. by Jackson.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
First team foul.
Up top, Morant. 9 points in the game. Fires for three. The Rockets pull it in.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Back to Thompson. No good with the triple. Grizzlies trail by 11. Out left to the wing. Off target from three-point range. And it's the Rockets with the ball. Inside. Here's Easton. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. From deep, Morant. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Pass to Durant. To the paint. To the inside. And that one's good. Thompson. Thompson's got 19 points.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Grizzlies trail by 10. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Here's Spencer. Pass to Wells. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 10. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Craig.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Now here's Wells. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, my goodness. Jaren Jackson Jr., get that one trending, please.
Here's Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Spencer. Here's Wells. And here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And guys, I'd keep it simple. Keep running plays for Triple J. He's been awesome tonight.
They double team Durant. "54 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Good work there as it goes. Shepard's got 9.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Spencer. 5 on the clock. Wells with it. Durant covering. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Memphis shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And so it's the Houston Rockets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it
49.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so it's Memphis with it. Morant slashing in. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Here's Thompson. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Clock at 6. Back to Clark. Williams from long range. Rockets with a rebound. Pass to Shepherd. And here's Thompson for 3. No good. He's shooting 10 for 13 now. Outside, Caldwell Pope. There's the triple. Durant pulls it in. Houston leading by 6. Now here's Thompson. Outside Durant. Houston working the ball around. Capella can't get it to go.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Morant with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. Here's Landale. Capella with a rebound. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Now Durant. He shoots it. The Rockets again can't hit. Grizzlies trail by 6. Down low. Here's Clark. Good D by Şengün. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Thompson. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
And timeout is called by Tuomas Hisalo. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Rockets making a change here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Memphis' head coach had some words for his team over the break. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Morant. Misses the 3. The Rockets lead by 8. Now Thompson. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim.
And Shepherd is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Can't get it to go. Here's Thompson. Shoots a 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. And here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. And he slams it down.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Here's Shepherd. Now Şengün. Oh, no good on the layup. 20 feet out. Eason rips down the board. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Outside Şengün. Now Thompson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
He's off from 3. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot. And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Both free throws good from Thompson. Memphis with the ball. Morant. It's Morant capitalizing inside.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Yeah, what composure from Jackson Jr., not allowing the pressure of the moment to get to him.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. Oh, a matching slam. Back and forth they go.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Thompson. Oh, he leaves no question.
Defensive foul. John Morant. Second personal foul. Second team.
That free throw is good from Thompson.
Well, just a great job there. He put the game out of reach.
And the call will be against Jalen Wells. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line.
Shooting for Houston.
And the first one at the line is good.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin.
Living the life that comes with. There's numerous ways